Sunday morning at the Norisring, and finally the rain looks like it's a thing of the past. Beautiful weather conditions for race 3. Ryan Tweeter getting ready for the race, like everybody else, into his fireproof gear. He tells us exactly what the drivers have to wear for safety in the car.
Hi everyone, Ryan Tweeter racing for Jagonia I Am with Carlin. Right now we're in the driver's truck and I'm going to take you through the equipment I wear during the race. We'll start off, we have the Nomex underwear. So you wear this under your suit and it's all fire resistant. I have about 4 pairs which I'll wear throughout the weekend, including socks, fireproof as well. Then going to the suit, I have two suits. They can get a bit dirty during the weekend, so yeah, I change suits after practice for qualifying in the races. And then for the boots, I have 2 pairs of boots. They're very light and give you a good feeling on the pedals, and obviously custom made by Sparco for Jagonia I Am. Then gloves, I have 3 pairs of gloves. We normally use the same gloves no matter what temperature, so if it's cold out it can get quite chilly with your hands. Then moving to the helmets, I have 2 helmets, one for wet, one for dry. The wet helmet has different intakes, so I can control the airflow and also if water is coming in. The visor is also different with a strip at the top to prevent water from getting in, and also dual pane so you can see better in the wet. Then the dry one has open intake so you get more ventilation if it's hot, and then also a tinted visor, so when it's sunny you have less glare. Then also the earpieces allow you to communicate with your team through the radio. There's also a microphone on the inside of the helmet and it just plugs in right here, and then you can talk with the team during the races. So now I have to get changed and I'll see you guys on the track.
Ryan's Jagonia I Am car starts 19th for the final race of the weekend, race 3. Again on pole, Alexander Albon. George Russell once more alongside him on the front row of the grid. Poor start again for Albon. George Russell gets a good run, but it's Antonio Giovinazzi and Jake Dennis who start best, and Charles Leclerc also fast, a long way round the outside. Giovinazzi holds on. Russell gets back in front of Dennis, who has a good run in on the exit, and in 4th place is Leclerc, but stranded on the grid, Matt Solomon, after Sam McLeod ran into the back of him. Safety car is out. Lance Stroll comes into his pits as we see the replay of the start line confusion. Matt Solomon stalled. McLeod had nowhere to go. As they restart, it's Antonio Giovinazzi from Jake Dennis, with George Russell and Jake Dennis both being dive bombed by Leclerc, who goes flying between them and drops behind both. George Russell got back into 2nd in front of Jake Dennis. Alexander Albon, the black and gold car, hot on his heels as he gets by Leclerc. Dennis defending on the inside. Albon the long way round the outside takes away 3rd place. Charles Leclerc is right there, and again Jake Dennis being dive bombed on either side. Leclerc up the inside, Albon joining in now. More trouble further back though. Gustavo Menezes clatters into Max Günther.
I feel bad for Maxi, of course, who had to pay for an incident that had nothing to do with him, really. Tires locked and I lost control of the speed, obviously.
Another safety car, another restart once more. Antonio Giovinazzi has a lead over George Russell in 2nd. Alexander Albon 3rd, Jake Dennis battling with the black car with the white wings. That's Charles Leclerc. Leclerc goes outside, and this time he's got the move. Dennis only just alongside him. The overlap not enough. Leclerc has made 4th place his own. Jake Dennis hit by Dorian Boccolacci. Santino Ferrucci going by both of them. Boccolacci over the curbs. Jake Dennis again, victim of somebody else's poor driving at the hairpin. Dennis continues to race. Mikkel Jensen, 27, the orange Muka Motorsport car, goes around Dorian Boccolacci, whose car is probably also damaged after that contact. Jake Dennis in 6th position behind Santino Ferrucci and dropping back, prey to all those coming up from behind. Mikkel Jensen getting a good run on Jake Dennis. Gets the inside line and makes the pass. Bit of arguing here. This is Matt Rao and Nabil Jeffrey. Rao on the outside, Nabil Jeffrey on the inside. 2 into 1 rarely goes well. Mikkel Jensen getting by Santino Ferrucci, who then has to fight off Dorian Boccolacci after a late race safety car. No problems though for Giovinazzi, taking victory in race 3. The Italian picking up a big point score here in Germany. So Antonio Giovinazzi winning it, George Russell second, Alexander Albon in third ahead of Leclerc.
I want to dedicate this victory to my granddad who passed away this week, so yeah, just to him, and I hope we can keep pushing like that for Zandvoort.
Well, Leclerc still has a comfortable points lead, but Giovinazzi closing this weekend. Felix Rosenqvist, Jake Dennis, George Russell, plenty of catching up still to do. 2 weeks they'll be racing once more at Zandvoort in the Netherlands. You can catch all the action then.